Hello, and hello again, and hello a final time. Takes it a wee while to update the title. The title should be Zach's All Books. Are you there, Andrew? Gonna assume you're there. Yep.
Take as long as you need.
Okay. Well, it's literally clearing up the loose ends. York still hasn't brought himself to leave Greenville just yet. But anytime I go to bed, I can prompt the ability to leave time. And, well, just a couple of side quests to clear up then. First of all, I'll have to leave the hotel, but maybe one last fortune telling coffee? I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if there is a different one for today. I wonder how good the coffee is. I don't really like coffee, so it's probably irrelevant to me. Don't eat and drink too much.
My liver is a healthy pink. I wonder if drinking too much coffee would upset it. Drinking coffee is part of the investigation, after all.
Well, I'm not sure why his liver is pink and how he knows that, but there we go. Managed to get a couple of different... Yeah, it's weird that this is who he was the whole time. From doing the Shadow replay missions, I got a couple of new infinite weapons, by the way. There is the axe, blind to the raincoat murderer. A grass cutter, which cuts through enemies' health like butter. But it doesn't really have any kind of knockback effect, so it just kind of drains their health down until they die. It's both good and bad. A chainsaw, which Keith was using, and an infinite stronger assault rifle.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you're getting ready to leave? Well, we can talk here. Isn't the rain nasty, Mr. Morgan? Reminds me of a day 50 years ago. 50 years ago? Don't tell me, Polly. You've known about that clock tower incident all along? That's right. My husband fell into the river, fishing, tackle and all. It was almost 50 years ago to the day, amid a terrible rain. He was luckily to get out of that one alive. I think they mean he was lucky. Indeed. That must have been terrible. Yes, yes, Mr. Morgan, thank you. Crossed wires till the end. Well, surely we have to be a nicer person and get this guitar back. There are quite a few cars now. I think that all this car park is York's cars now. You know what, I just realized something there.
York. Oh,
And that is that I think I'm actually just going to have to restart from the very start of the chapter. It's training. And that means that I'll not be able to easily get the keys. Or to rest finish off.
previously. Harry,
So that means skipping a few cutscenes. Quite a few cutscenes. I still think it's a very, very sad end for Pearl, Zach. Like, aside from getting kissing in the end, there was a lot of positives. I suppose you could argue coming to terms with reality is a positive. Anyway, it's time to hand back that legendary guitar, man. Just to show you, quest-wise. There's literally only Wesley the Gunsmith, 28 and 6. How many cards? 64, isn't it? That's the full collection, other than the one secret card. And finally, Keith has the one final mission. So we'll get that. Hey Keith. How's it going, bro?
Hey, bro!
You still in town, Zach? I get it. You just couldn't stand leaving such a rocking store, right? That's cool, man. Real cool.
Hey, man.
Keith, what's wrong? You're usually more upbeat.
You really want me to drag you down too, FBI?
Maybe I can pull you back up.
Well, I've lost something, man. My most precious treasure in the whole world. Well, my most precious after my family. My guitar, man. It's gone. Lily said she gave it away. Gave it away! Can you believe that? She says it's my fault for not tidying up the storeroom. I don't get her, man. What kind of logic is that? I didn't tidy up the storeroom, so I have to lose my guitar? You with me, right, FBI? Man to man, you see where I'm coming from.
Your guitar means that much to you.
Oh, my meeting with that fine guitar is what led me onto the path of rock, man. It was back in high school. I made my first visit to Seattle. The world was tired of pop music, and people were crying out for a new sound. It was only a few years before grunge would explode out of Seattle. I met a true rocker there, man. He had the sunglasses, a biker jacket, and the long hair. Man, he even had a bandana. I mean, he was behind the times by then, but nevertheless, the pure white guitar on his back hypnotized all who passed him. In the midst of everyone wanting something new, I glimpsed a tradition that had to continue. That's right. It's called rockabilly. You dig me, right, man? The world can't be built solely on new things. I couldn't help myself. I approached him and opened my mouth. I told him what I was feeling, FBI, right there on the street. I don't remember the words I used now. It was like a dream. But it sparked something inside me. I can tell you that. Our shared love of music allowed us to talk like old friends. Before I knew it, I'd been hanging out with this guy for 3 days. When I finally had to go home,
3 days.
what do you know? He gave me that guitar, man. He said that the soul of rock should be passed on to the next generation. That is how the legendary guitar Grekach came into my hands. Well, thanks for listening anyway, FBI. It means a lot to me.
Oh man. Well, you know, After all that, now I kind of feel guilty that I've had his guitar and been beating the shit out of Shadows with it all the time. Maybe this could be the start of a lasting friendship. There's the fact that on the actual baseball card of the grab couch, it mentions that it's a fake. Keith is unaware.
Hey, bro!
Hey, FBI, what can we do for you? What do you want?
Well.
Oh, baby! Where did you find it?
Lily gave it to me as a reward for cleaning up the storage room.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm happy to see it with you. Treat it well. I'll just do the manly thing and forget about it.
Come on now, Keith. I can't play it myself. Instruments exist to be played, not to become an ornament. What am I going to do with it? Use it as a weapon? That's not what it's for. You're the owner of this guitar. You should have it.
Bro!
Your story relit the burnt-out fire of rock in my soul.
FBI, you're all right. Hey, just hold on a moment. Take this then, in exchange. It's a gold card, our super discount card. There's no markup on anything we sell you if you use this. This, in a way, means I'd work for no pay for you, man.
Are you sure?
Of course, we're buddies, man. Yeah.
Well. We're now bros.
Hey, bro.
Want it? We got it, bro. Time for some spending now.
So let's see how much cigarettes cost us now. They're still 57. Inflation is so mad in the world of deadly premonition. It is disappointing that he doesn't sell any decent food though. Nothing proper for him.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Hey Lily, so like,
Hi
see
there.
the world? Well, hi Han. So you're still in town? Yep. Things have been tough, haven't they? So many dead. Oh, and Emily. I'm sorry. Must be really hard on you. Don't worry, Emily will be fine. I'm sure she and York are getting on fine in the forest. No need to worry. Forest? And who's York? Friend of Emily's? Actually, her boyfriend. I see. Well, I don't really understand, but I believe it coming from you. Life can be hard, true, but we need to keep on moving forward. That's all we can do. Those of us that are still alive must live on. You're right, Lily. Well said. So finally, we'll have to cash in our final side quest. That means getting ourselves down to the gunsmiths. Still not quite sure why he called his gun shop Panda Bear, but there you go. Is the way here till 8 o'clock. That means one hell of a long smoke for York. Hit it, York. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game. Everything's done. We're just gonna cash in this final quest with Wesley. After that there, I can get into the secret room within the red room, which basically gives us the final baseball card, which is Sweary's card. It's the super secret final card. So, we have this York smoked for 10 hours straight. Not bad work. He's not that hungry yet. Hey Wesley, what can I do for you? We can talk.
You found new cards? Show them to me. 64 cards. That's a full set. I never expected to be able to see a full set of these cards. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
And we got the light sword. Final
That light
ultimate
sword
weapon.
was a top secret weapon developed by the U.S. Army. Just read the manual before trying to use it. Hold on to it, okay? And thank you
Hey,
for
thanks for
showing
giving
me
me a
the
set of
full
cards.
set.
Here's a government secret weapon. So, literally, every side quest complete. That's pretty much it. I also got an infinite rocket launcher, by the way. Yeah, pretty much. It's one of those kind of things. It's hard to see exactly why you would want anything at this stage, you know? Same with the infinite rocket launcher, you've had to use it for all the boss fights. But at that stage, really not much point. Like the boss gauntlet thing, so... This is what I meant to say there. The boss gauntlet, it sucks. The fact that you actually have to do the part where you still run from the casing is outrageous that they make you redo that again. That's really irritating, you know. Don't even have to pay for it. Smith and Bush. Hiya! There's money up there. Can you get up onto the roof? I did not know this. I did not know you could get up onto the roof of one of these buildings. Literally no point. But you can. Die, panda bear! Oh, it stresses you out to swing that as well. Anyway, though, that's literally all the side quests. Almost. As you can see, there's still one missing. So we'll go get that. Don't know if there's any of these that were missed showing. Any of these cards. Other than the ones that I collected tonight, which I'll show off very quickly. We didn't have this card before. I got that tonight playing darts. Becky's boyfriend. His good looks make a good first impression as a trustworthy young man. A very caring man, he worries about Sally's mental condition. So, what we didn't have before was the Ryunko Killer. The legendary Ryunko Killer makes an eerie sound while approaching by dragging his axe on the ground. Nobody knows who he really is. We do. Dead body possessed by an evil spirit. Attacks with a vengeance, but cannot see. It can hear the breathing sound of humans. Shadows that attack using weapons such as shotguns and sledgehammers. They are known for their peculiar posture that makes it look like they are protecting their heads. Crawling shadows are shadows that are visible when lit up by a light. They crawl on the floor and the ceilings and shriek when they die. The Mad Wild Dog. A wild dog gone mad, they viciously attack intruders that enter their territory. It doesn't mention them teleporting out of the sky. Mad Wild Bird. A wild bird gone mad. Normally they sit on tree branches, but when humans come near, they call their friends and attack. So, and the last three that I didn't get to show are these. So, Red Tree, Greenvale is abundant with wildlife and green scenery, but there is one location where red trees grow. Peace sign turned upside down. This symbol was found at the crime scene and at important places during a case. In fact, it's supposed to symbolize the red tree, so they've got that wrong. Yeah. I guess they must be invisible, like completely invisible in the dark, is what it's trying to say. It's still not actually quite accurate either. Red seeds were found next to every murder victim. These seeds grow to become red. I believe that is absolutely every card. We looked at the stuffed deer, didn't we? He's played in his office almost as if he had play of his pride, and he mentioned that he had actually got a deer that seemed to be immortal until he gutted it, and it had been eating red seeds. Anyway. That's pretty much everything, so what we'll finally do is warp back to the hotel so that counts as a save. Let's do that. And then I'll get the very last card. Yeah, every side quest, everything. I had to have two goes at the darts, by the way, to get the card, so... that is why I thought it would be best for it to be skipped.
Zach,
Being streamed, I mean. I didn't think
Better miss
anybody
this
would want
goodbye,
to
Zach.
see me play darts twice in a row again. And sadly, we can't skip this little cutscene. I still say Thomas can get the fuck here. All dead. Especially you. That upgraded machine gun thankfully tore through him very quickly. Kind of forgot how to quickly kill George, so that'll take me a while to get used to. Case and refights weren't so bad. Yeah, I wouldn't really be. Well, I wouldn't want to give her abuse, but I would be like, yeah, maybe it's good for somebody that could sing that and shit. Maybe that's what he thought was shit. All this sweary. Speaking of which, let's get ourselves the final card. So, TV 35, Jukebox 14. Then trading card 26. So this is essentially a code telling you to rewatch these scenes. We're not going to do that, however. Instead, we're going to go to Jukebox track 14. Then what we're going to do is head over to the trading cards. That's number 26, which actually is Holly, believe it or not. Finally, you have to go up to the photos. Which is in nature. And we're looking for number 3. And that little mystery sign was to let you know subtly that something has happened. And that is, the door has opened. And hey, we can go through. And here we are back in the White Room. Well, I'm sure she got paid for this in some way, man. So she should buy the lessons. I've never even had singing lessons. I'd like some. I'll just keep running ahead. Hey. What's the big idea here? It's York. Why? Why is he here? Hey, buddy. And there we go. We acquired Swery 65. Finals trading card. The director of this game, he created Deadly Premonition and was inspired by the small towns in the northwest. He loves big hamburgers and can't live without ketchup. There are many Easter eggs about him hidden in the game. Try to find them all. Well, obviously there is the Swery 65 bar. That's a pretty big giveaway. There's the registration plate, that's the Swery 65 as well. The fact that his card is the 65th card. There's plenty of to his existence. I don't think we can do anything else. We can get a cash bonus, ironically, for the card. But I don't think there's any other purpose to this. Either way, that's everything for Deadly Premonition, and hey, only 2? Why is she doing here? Hey gang. Miss you both. Well, I guess it's just to let us know that they're still together. No threesome. And all the different chicks anyway. What was Thomas's music? Ah, the battle. The boss basically. Life is beautiful. There's a lot of missed stiletto heels chains there. Anyway. Zach's broken heart. Why? You see all the photos anyway, last night before you went to bed. I can show you some of them. It's just where they used for the inspiration, essentially, for game locations. It's pretty nice. Obviously, they couldn't quite capture the nature as gracefully. They were in a nice part of America, though, by the looks of things. I like all the different food they had to take photos of as well. Is that the inspiration for the desperate turkey sandwich? Yeah, there's a lot of this I wouldn't eat. A lot of it I wouldn't eat. I'd eat the donuts. Yeah, it should look a lot nicer, all being well, although I still imagine it's going to be a fairly low budget game. And then, of course, the devs. This is where they got the inspiration for the Stag's Head. Probably not. Railway track. Guess they went to a lot of railway tracks. I do like imposing with the guitar. But yeah, that's it all. That's all Deadly Premonition. Absolutely everything. There were some additional scenes added into the director's cut, but they were mostly kind of pointless. It was York as an old man at the start of the game going, "Oh, I'm going to tell you a tragic story." So pretty much telling you that the game was going to end, sadly. He's talking to what appears to be a grandchild of his. And anyway, he pretty much goes like this. Repeats what his dad said to him. Oh, there's, sometimes you have to destroy something, like, even if it means losing the one you love. There are things that need to be purged in the world. And, then at the very end of it, he's apparently disappeared. The little girl's like, "Hey, Granddad seems to have run away." And then he, like, very quickly sort of hears him talking to Zach going, "Hey, I heard there's been straight up crimes down in New Orleans. Guess you know what that means, Zach." Which is sort of like, okay, here we go again, setting up Shenmue 2. But apparently the re-release, which they've called Deadly Premonition Origins, which is just a straight up port of this game on the Switch, doesn't actually have those bookended director's cutscenes. So I can only assume that he's abandoned that idea for the sequel and might now moved on to something else. I do like, what do you call it, the subtitle of the second game is quite amusing, I think. But, yeah. Shenmue 3 next, all being well. Unless I can scrape together the funds in the meantime to play D4, which would be hilarious. That's another Swery 65 game. And, well, the demo of it was completely intriguing. I'm sure you can agree. But hey, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for being with me today. And, yeah. I guess if you're free tomorrow evening, then we can get looking at Blair Witch. Not really looking forward to going back to it, but I don't like leaving.